Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going over features that might be making their way into Pocket Edition. The version that they might be coming in is unknown, so I'm just going to say, these features are going to make their way in at some point, but not exactly sure when. So let's just jump right into it because I tried recording this video already and it was like 20 minutes, so let's hope I can make the video a little bit shorter than that. So let's start off. So first, Ender chests. We all know what that is. They're supposed to come in after 0.9.0, so hopefully 0.10.0. I don't know. Alright, more blocks. Obviously more blocks are going to be coming in. That's pretty obvious. So, more blocks. Better controls for larger devices, maybe having, a sprinting button or having, a jump button, a dedicated jump button, and that kind of stuff, are probably going to make their way onto larger devices and probably even smaller devices at some point. That has been rumored, off and on. Bonus chests, those are probably going to be making their way into Pocket Edition. Capes. The change of the GUI button texture. So if you look at the PC version, that has, the textured buttons, and it looks, Minecraft-y, if that's a word. It's a word now. But if you look at the Pocket Edition buttons, they're just plain, it's a color, it's boring, and it's not all that appealing. I just don't stare at it like I do the PC version. I'm just kidding, I don't stare at either of them. But, it's just, you look at it, it's like, God, that thing's ugly. So, that'll be changing. Chat scrolling, this has been in the PC version for a while now, and why it's not in Pocket Edition yet is beyond me, but it's not, so hopefully they can get it soon. Johan said they're going to keep it in mind for a later version, so will it? I don't know. Tough to say. Alright, commands. That's been rumored since, well, it's not really been a rumor. It's confirmed that they're going to have commands. It's a matter of when they're actually going to work. So if you look at from 0.4.0 or 0.7.4 up until now, they've always had it where if you type in a slash and then you hit enter or you type something, hit enter, it'll say command not found. So commands, the code is there, it's ready to be used, it's just a matter of implementing commands. Alright, so a day and night cycle in creative mode, because they don't have that yet. Re-release of the demo and the light version, whatever you want to call it. Exclusive features, that is really awesome because, Pocket Edition is basically like playing catch up with the PC version because, the PC version is so far ahead and, they just start throwing features. It's almost like they're doing a copy and paste job where they just throw it into the game and, it's just the PC feature, But at some point, after it's caught up or just on par with, the PC version, it'll start to have its own exclusive features, and that will be awesome because Pocket Edition has never really had that. It's got a few, I think, but nothing, awesome. Nothing extraordinary. Experience points, just like in the PC version when you, you mine coal or you kill a mob, something like that. Start having that there. External devices support, using, a gamepad like an Xbox 360 controller or keyboard and mouse or something to control it and use those instead of the on-screen buttons, which that is getting me really excited because I definitely prefer using a mouse and keyboard to play Minecraft over the touch controls or, that's all they have to offer right now. Horses, that'll be coming. A lot of people are getting excited for that. But I know I've been really enjoying, I don't think it's updated yet for 0.9.0, but in 0.8.1, I was really enjoying the Riding Pigs mod. That was really enjoyable. I don't need horses, but, for those of you who like horses, those are coming at some point. Alright, so hunger and sprinting. Not sure why those are in the same category. But, sprinting, like I mentioned earlier, they might actually have a dedicated button for sprinting on larger devices. How they're going to do it with small devices and stuff, I don't know. And then hunger, we all know what that is. So I'm not going to really spend much time talking about it. Alright, increased height limit or build limit, whatever you want to call it. So Tommaso had stated that a 256 block height limit, which is what the PC has, causes too much lag to be added. So they're considering it for the feature. Right now, it's, you can build up to the clouds and that's it. But if you look at the PC version, you can go way above the clouds. And that's what makes it really fun, is you can go way up there. So it causes too much lag on Pocket Edition right now, but maybe in the future. And this is the next one here that actually might just make that feature possible. So it's called OpenGL ES upgrade. So according to Tommaso, sometime after 0.9.0, MCPE will start to utilize OpenGL ES 2.0, which will allow for new changes such as an updated sound engine, bitmaps on Android, and improved performance. So with improved performance, we might actually be able to see building up over the clouds, which would be awesome. Android is really cool because they get bitmaps and then an updated sound engine, which could allow for higher quality sounds and a wider variety of sounds, and just sounds like the PC version, and maybe even music and stuff like the PC version. That kind of stuff should be able to make its way in after 0.10 or at 0.10.0 or later. All right, replacement of the Nether Reactor. All I can say for this is it's about freaking time, because that stupid thing ruined the first freaking house I ever built, and I really hated that stupid Nether Reactor. It was worthless, it screwed me over, and I was in creative mode when I first used it. I think I used a mod, but I was in creative mode, so I had all these items and stuff spewing out at me, and I could never freaking use them. So that Nether Reactor, it's garbage. I hate it. It's not the Nether, and it screwed up my house. So beautiful. Alright, riding pigs, that'll actually be coming in the future. That is awesome. Screw the horses, riding freaking pigs around. Squids, yep. Survival interfaces in creative. So the PC version actually has this. It's like when you can view your survival inventory while you're in creative mode, and then you can also change your armor and stuff while you're in creative mode, which is something I actually like to do because I tend to switch between creative and survival mode quite a bit, so that would be a helpful feature for me personally. Texture pack support, we all know what that is. We all know that it's been rumored for a while, and it's considered for after 0.9.0, so 0.10.0 hopefully. Twitch streaming, this would be really cool to actually see Minecraft Pocket Edition utilize Twitch streaming, because the PC version has this, and it's been a really big hit. It's been pretty successful on the PC version, so having it on Pocket Edition, and one of the few, if maybe even the only apps on mobile that'll actually utilize Twitch streaming, other than the Twitch app itself. I'm pretty sure that does. I don't know. I'm not a big Twitch person myself. I never really use it. And then, this one is actually, never mind. I'm going to skip that one because it's already added. All right, so next one is sharing worlds. That is, you can send, it'll be an in-game menu for actually sending, your maps and stuff between other people and stuff, which is cool. Alright, server plugins. That is more for Realms, and that is actually really cool to see, because even the PC version doesn't have, the first-party software from Mojang, that server doesn't actually have any plugins on it. So if Pocket Edition adapted that, with their first-party software for Realms, that would be awesome, because I hate Realms. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Realms is just stupid because you don't have plugins and stuff, whereas Pocket Mine and on the PC version you have a bucket and stuff. Those have plugins which also can let you do fun things. Like on my server, I can make it look like somebody just got OP'd or opt whatever and they really didn't, and they get all mad. Or another one, you can launch people up in the air, and when they fall they don't die actually, but like it has a firework burst underneath them, they get thrown up in the air. That one's one of my favorites because people are like, what the heck's going on? That was dumb. So, along with the fun stuff like that, the stuff where I just get, annoying and also get pretty, never mind, I was going to say something, but never mind. It can also bring a high level of security, anti-grief and stuff. Like on my own server, I have a lot of anti-grief plugins and stuff that have worked out really, really well. And had I not had those plugins, the server would be a freaking mess. It would be destroyed. It would be screwed up, and nobody would play on it because their stuff would be gone. I mean, there would be no use in playing on a server where your stuff gets destroyed. And even people who use Bucket don't even use plugins like that. They're idiots. And that's why I don't like multiplayer on Minecraft, except on my own server, but that's, that's different. Programming interfaces, I don't really think this is ever going to make it in. So it's actually just, they're saying you can write your own programming languages and stuff, like in the Pi edition. I'm not really going to spend much time talking about it because I don't see it happening at all. Alright, so the option to switch game modes. So that is a cool feature, but it was actually going to be in 0.9.0, but Tommaso said it was, more difficult than he originally thought, so he skipped that one, and he's going to implement it later on. So this feature is actually in Pocket Inventory Editor Pro. It's from 500 Internal Server Error, I think, or I think his real name is like Zawaiwei Zhang or something. I don't know. It's some Asian name, and Asians have the most difficult names on the face of the planet. That's not the point, but oh my god, they have not weird, but just difficult names. But anyway, so he actually has the feature where you can switch game modes and stuff in Pocket Inventory Editor. And he actually, this guy is freaking awesome. He's got an option where you can change your world between infinite, flat, and the old world size, which this guy is awesome. He's killing it with all these features and stuff. It's probably because he's Asian, he's smart, but he's got, it's the difficult name, but he probably can say it backwards. I mean, he's smart. So, copy worlds. Next feature, actually the last feature that is on the list here. So, Tommaso mentioned that with the introduction of infinite worlds, there might be an option to copy existing worlds. I haven't seen that in 0.9.0, so as far as I know, copy worlds is not in 0.9.0. It's not actually, so that will be coming in later updates. Infinite worlds did, they did make their way into 0.9.0, but copy worlds didn't, so I don't really see what the point of copy worlds is, but, it will be coming at some point. So that is the list. I did definitely get under 20 minutes. Big time. I saved a lot of time by not rambling on, except about Asian people, but they're cool. They're cool. They make really good apps, and they're smart. And they make China. And China makes, phones and stuff, and tablets and computers, and China is everything, but in fumes. And that's, like I said, that's not the point. So that is, the list here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a big list and everything, and I will try to keep the video a little bit shorter, so hopefully I didn't rush through too much stuff. Hopefully I explained it, the stuff that needed explaining, hopefully I explained that good enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.